Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Now today is slightly different. Today what I'm going to be doing is actually an information video. A little while back, Farming Simulator 19 was officially revealed, and since then a lot of information has been coming out. Now I was going to do one of these videos a little while back, but I thought I'd wait till a bit more information came out. So I'm going to be doing this video today. I'm just going to be reading through this, showing you the E3 CGI reveal trailer. Now, you're not going to have any sound to it for copyright reasons, so I'm sorry about that. I will put the link to the original YouTube video in the description, but I will be showing you that video. Also, I will be showing you a few tweets from from Farming Simulator's Twitter account, just about more information on the game. So today is just an information video. Now I will do a video after this. Hopefully it will be on the channel today. That will mark the start of a new series, so you've got that to look forward to, but for now it's just going to be this video, so we'll just get straight into it. So this post here on Farming Simulator's website was on the 12th of June. So Farming Simulator 19 unveils prestigious new brand and exciting new features in the new trailer. So we've got a very nice picture here. Now this is the E3 trailer. It is CGI, it is not actual in-game footage, unfortunately, although it would be nice to have these graphics, but the graphics have been dramatically improved from 17 to 19. So, the largest agriculture machinery company in the world comes to Farming Simulator 19. We are happy to finally unveil the highly anticipated John Deere brand, joining the largest garage ever in a farming simulator game. So, John Deere has people have been wanting John Deere to be in Farming Simulator since the very beginning. Now I believe their first Farming Simulator game was Farming Simulator 08, so very old game, and I believe since then John Deere has been highly requested, and for the first time ever it is finally in one of their games. Farming Simulator 19 brings the John Deere brand. So Farming Simulator 19 takes the biggest step forward yet with the franchise's most extensive vehicle roster ever. You'll take control of vehicles and machines faithfully recreated from all the leading brands in the industry, such as Case IH, New Holland, Challenger, Fendt, Massey Ferguson, Valtra, Dutzfar, Krone, and many more. We're also happy to welcome the world's largest agriculture machinery company, John Deere. The brand arrives with iconic tractors such as the 8400R seen in today's trailer. Farm Simulator 19 will feature new American and European environments in which to develop and expand your farm. The game also introduces many exciting new farming activities, including new machinery and crops with cotton and oat. Tend to your livestock of pigs, cows, sheep and chickens, or ride your horses for the first time, letting you explore in a brand new way the vast land around your farm. Farming Simulator 19 will be available fall 2018 on PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC or Mac. So this game has been highly improved. So we've now got cotton and oat to add to the crops that we have already. Still got pigs, cows, sheep and chickens, but we've now got the addition of horses, and the oats have been added specifically for the horses, because that's you harvest the oats to feed the horses. Now we're going to watch this video in a minute. Now, like I said, for copyright reasons there is no sound, so I'm sorry about that. Original video link in the description. So let's start the video. Just gonna stop it there. I'll go back. We stop it now. Okay. You can see here there is a dog. Dogs have been added to Farming Simulator 19. As of yet, we do not know if they are used for something such as rounding up sheep, or whether they are just in there as a companion. Now, people believe that they're just there as a companion, but you never know, they could be there so you actually go out and round up your sheep instead of them just being there. So it's very nice to have dogs in the game. Now, right here there was an original E3 CGI trailer which was a lot shorter than this and revealed a lot less. Now, it showed this sort of part, but it was too dark in there to see the actual tractor. And what Farming Simulator did is they had turned the wheel hubs grey, so you could not see this yellow part here, which gave the element of mystery to it, which was really good. But you can see here they are now coloured yellow, so I think everyone can now guess that it is indeed a John Deere. Now, that is another new feature which I'll talk about in a while. The wheel actually coming down from its upright position. So I'm going to talk about that later because I do have some information on that. So you can see we have the horses in here now. Now, this is the introduction of cotton. You can see the cotton plants, and we now have the Case IH cotton harvester. Now, I know that for a fact that the hired workers have been improved in the game. They are more intelligent than what they are, so they shouldn't do too terribly. Whether you can actually do a setup like that in the triangular formation with 5 harvesters, it's unknown. Hopefully you can do that, but I'm not too sure if you can or not. So if we take a look, this is an actual in-game footage, so you can see that the graphics have been improved a lot. Ground textures still look the same, they don't look too 3D, but that might be a work in progress at the moment. And you can see here we now have the Fendt Ideal harvester, but the AGCO Ideal harvester. This is because AGCO owns Fendt, Challenger, Massey Ferguson, and the Ideal harvester was worked on by both Fendt and Massey Ferguson. So you have got the Fendt version here, and then there was also the Massey Ferguson version in the game as well. But this is specifically the Fendt version, but they are technically still both the same. You can see it's harvesting something, possibly wheat, but it could be soybeans, barley, or even oats, who knows. But it looks from the ground textures like wheat. You can see the grass just along the edge of the field down where my mouse is, and you can see over here that is a new feature. So this is going to be one of the new maps. Now if you look in the sky, it's nothing too fancy, but there is now dynamic clouds, so you will see them, they'll be moving around the sky, or be dynamic, but you will also see them change colour, so get darker when it's about to rain, so you can really tell what the weather's going to be like, because the clouds are now dynamic. So that is that photo. Ooh, too far. We've now got this one. This is basically the front of the Fendt Ideal harvester. You can see the interior of the cab is very detailed, and yes, it is harvesting wheat. Now this is in the I believe this is in the same position, it's just from a different angle. But the map does look very nice, and I can actually zoom in on this one. Yeah, so the cab is nicely detailed. You can actually see just over where my mouse is, you can just see that the screen is actually on. Whether that moves or not, I'm not too sure, but it is on. So hopefully it will do something instead of just being on the same screen constantly. So we've now got the two John Deere pictures. So this was the vehicle revealed in the CGI trailer, the 8400R. Now you can see it is very nicely detailed. Lovely tractor right here. You can see the grass is also detailed, and you can actually see that it is being flattened. Now that is something that has been added to the game. You can now, there is now crop destruction, and the crops react to the different vehicles. So you will see them, ones under the wheels, they'll be flattened, and then the ones that just go under the actual body of the tractor, I believe, will ping back up afterwards. So you can, I believe you can turn that feature off. Not too sure, but I do know that it is in the game. Let's have a look at the last picture. So this is definitely on the American map. You can tell because of the way the trailer is. In Europe we don't tend to have these. Some parts might do, but we don't tend to have them over here. Now we've got the same 8400 again. Now the cab is very detailed, you can see from here that it is. And if you just look behind, you have an auger wagon right here. Now the colour of it suggests that it could be a John Deere. Whether it is or not, I'm not sure, but I reckon it is a John Deere auger wagon. Okay, so we're now actually going to have a look at their Twitter page, which I have open here. And you can see here, I've scrolled down to 14th of July. From Farming Simulator. So the news is out. Hashtag Farming Simulator 19 will have buildable farms and competitive multiplayer. So that is a big new feature. So you can actually build your farms now, and in the multiplayer you can have up to 4 farms with teams of players in them competing with their own equipment and their own bank accounts. And buildable farms, you can it's been said by people that have been at FarmCom and have seen the presentation, it's been said that you can buy different farms as well. So that is big news, and very exciting news indeed, because it's better than just having your set farms around. So that is very nice information. Now somewhere up here, it might be quite far up, not sure where, here, right. So we've now got photos from the presentation. This is taken by NLD Farmers, so you might not be able to see them well, but I do have downloaded the pictures onto my phone so I can read them out. So first one is about connection hoses and seed connection. So you can now connect seeders and seed tanks. So if you've got you'll obviously have the seeder on the back of the vehicle, and you might want to put an extension seed tank on the front. You will now have the pipe going from the seed tank at the front down the tractor to the seeder at the back, which is a very nice feature, better than it just sort of teleporting in Farm Sim 17. So mounting has to be placed on each tractor to support the system. So instead of just having a pipe going back, you that's suggesting you have to put the supports on there for it. And start and end node defines where the hose is placed. Not entirely sure what that is. It might be to do with the way the pipe is placed along, depending on where the seed tank and the seeder is. Now let me just find the next one that's on there with it. Okay, so this is connection hoses, other connection again. So hydraulic, electric and air hoses are now in the game. So you might be able to see just down here you have got the hydraulic, electric and air hoses plugged in. So the detached model of the hose is hidden. So in Farm Sim 17 you would just see the hose no matter what. It wouldn't actually connect up to the tractor, but you would just see it there. So now that's gone when it's not attached to anything. Also, length defines the sagging of the hose. So basically what that means is if the tractor turns, obviously the hose is going to change its shape. So they've now introduced that, so they are making it very realistic now, which is it's lovely to see. So here's actually a more up close feature of the seed connection. So you can see the pipe just going back to the back of the tractor. Now I believe there should be more photos of because there are more slides. Can't find them now. Are they on here? It might be. Nope. No, I can't find them. Okay. Right, I'll just read them out because there are a couple more. So dashboards. So replaced the old indoor HUD system. A lot of possible applications, display values, play animations. So they have dramatically improved the dashboards in the cab of the vehicles. So the play animations that you saw in the video is where the steering wheel folded down into your lap, and so that's pretty nice. And the display values, I suspect that means you now see changes on the dashboard. So where you have screen by the side of you to see how your equipment that's attached to you is doing, that will now move, and the speedometer will move, all that sort of stuff. Then got another part about dashboards. There are set rotations, so that is definitely the steering wheel being adjusted. Now, foliage bending. Areas define where the foliage is bending, so that is definitely, so the wheels will flatten it, and the chassis, as it goes underneath the chassis in between the wheels, it should ping back up afterwards. So that's all the information I have for Farming Simulator 19. This is the first video of hopefully many on that. So I hope you all enjoyed hearing about it. Like I said, I will do another one once I get more information coming through. So don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Tell me what you think so far of Farming Simulator 19. I have to say I am very excited about it. Link to my Discord server is in the description, so check it out guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.